Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna try to read my information and try and not look at you, but it's really hard when I do that. I've been doing my research and I typed it all out for you. So here we go. Um, this is my research. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health whatever. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm nothing. This is just my research, and I thought I would share it. I am trying to break my sugar addiction and my unhealthy snacking. I've been studying up on how to do keto correctly. I know how to do it, and I've done it many times, but every time I seem to get frustrated and then I quit. I don't like to have to change recipes to cook with almond flour or coconut flour. I've tried it. He won't eat it. He won't even look at it. He'll sniff it and then be like, nah. The things just don't taste the same. So here's the rules of kefir. Number 1, 20 net carbs. That means once you subtract the fiber and sugar alcohol, 20 net carbs. Honestly, the lower the better. The recommended carbs for pre-diabetes, I Googled it, 45 to 60 per meal. Okay, you're just telling that diabetic person, you're gonna need insulin for the rest of your life. Hello, more carbs, more insulin, more carbs, more insulin, more carbs. I wish they would stop doing it. It's so wrong. Carbs make you produce insulin, but as a pre-diabetic, like I am, except I think I'm actually diabetic, don't tell anybody. You're insulin resistant, so you have to give yourself a shot every meal because you just consume 45 to 60 carbs or more because nobody ever really counts the carbs. The human body is amazing. I have seen so much research and so many people be successful at reversing diabetes, full-fledged type 2 diabetes, by changing their food and cutting their carbs. Doctors want to keep you on their patient list. They want to keep prescribing you those prescriptions, and they want to keep seeing you, and they want you to need them. Okay, number 2. Fats on keto should be about 75%, proteins 25%, and carbs are 5%. Now, I'm a math person. I go 75 plus 25 plus 5. That's 105. About. So one can be up, one can be down, one can be, you can play with it to make it work. Make it work for you as an individual. The thing is, the protein seems really low compared to the fats, but there's a reason. Fats keep you satiated and full. And if you have too much protein, then you will have the ammonia breath. So if you're ketoing and your breath is just like, ugh, I feel like I ate like something bad, and like anything that walks up to me is going to die from the smell of my breath, you're eating too much protein. It helps to stave off the keto flu if you're not over consuming the proteins. Nobody ever told me that. I didn't research that the first 10 times. Okay. Allowable things. Strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries are safe to eat because they're low in carbs, but they have to be in moderation. We're talking like 5 cups. 5. Moderation. Veggies are kind of a free-for-all because they have so much fiber and they have very little sugars, if none. And the carbs cancel out with the fibers and all that stuff. Okay. Where did I go? Watch out for starchy vegetables like potatoes, corn, and carrots. They're poison. Just pretend they're poison and just don't even go there. Keto should also be used in conjunction with intermittent fasting so that you get at least 16 hours between your lunch, dinner, and then your next meal, which would be morning breakfast, which is brunch. So brunch and lunch, dinner as close to as possible, and then a break for the rest of the time so that you're having that 16 to 20 hours of no food to allow your body to process what you ate so that you can start burning the fat that you already got, because we got the fat. Okay. Yeah, I got the fat. That's number 4, by the way. It allows your body to get into autophagy and get good ketosis. You're not going to get ketoacidosis. It's totally a different thing. It's totally it's just different. Do your research. But here's the thing. You want to get into autophagy. You want to get into ketosis because those are the things that shrink the saggy, baggy skin, because your skin is a protein. I don't want to burn protein. Yeah, you want to burn the protein. These are the proteins. These are the proteins you want to burn. Your body first burns sugars, glucogen. Anyways, the gluco one. Then it breaks down fats and makes them into ketones. And then when you run out of fats for ketones, it goes and looks for the protein, which is the muscles and this stuff. But our bodies are smart. They're not going to go burn your heart muscle before you get rid of all the saggy baggy skin. So you're going to burn that saggy baggy skin. You're going to have the healing of your face and all this saggy baggy. And your body's going to adjust, and you're going to feel an ache when, oh, I hurt myself there when I was like 12. And your scars are going to disappear. Your body's amazing. Your skin is a organ that is constantly rejuvenating. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't have dust and skin cells all over our house that we have to clean up all the time. It's cool. Okay, so you want autophagy so you can get rid of the saggy baggy skin. That is my biggest motivation not to have surgery. Because with surgery, you lose the weight fast, you got the saggy baggy skin. I'm still gonna have to fast. If I'm gonna fast, I'm gonna fast. Let's be done with it. Okay, sorry. I'm kind of feisty today, I'm sorry. Our bodies know how to fuel themselves. Okay, wait. I think I just gave you number 5. It says, do not freak out over protein being used. You're not gonna burn up all your muscles. Your body will shrink. Your muscles will shrink because my muscles, I have great, huge thighs, and I have a lot of muscle structure in my thighs because I've been carrying around all this extra weight since I was like 10 years old. I have huge muscles in my legs. I can squat, press like 500 pounds because I've been climbing mountains with my extra 150 pounds my whole life. So yes, your muscles will shrink after your skin shrinks, after you've burned up all the extra fat, after you've burned up all the sugars. It's a process. So why I chose keto and fasting is because I can still see the results, but it's not going to be as invasive as the surgery. When I did it in the past, I lost weight evenly over my whole body. It shows up in my fingers and my face first because there's less fat there than like in my arms and my butt. I shrunk in a way that did cause body dysmorphia because I didn't see it because it was so evenly all over the place. I can look at the pictures now and go, holy cow, I lost a lot of weight back then. But when I was in the moment, I didn't see it and I didn't feel it. So I really have to be aware of that and work on that. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing these is so I can see my body change. I'm working on it. But anyways, enough rambling for today. I hope that wasn't too much information. I hope it helped a little bit. But keto, low carb, as low as you can get, preferably 24 or under. Fats 75, proteins 25, carbs 5%. Strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, all the veggies, lean meats, and intermittent fasting with that. And just get some sleep because sleep's going to be your best friend. Anyways, here's to a healthier, happier you and me.